Head over to Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute and talk with their Director of Stranding and Assessment, Steve Burton. Hello, Steve.
Hey, good morning. How are you doing, Bob?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good.
So always like we talk about every 2 or 3 months, and just like to get an update on what you've been up to since we talked last.
Yeah. So, we talked about 3 months ago, and just for your reminders for your listeners, we're the Marine Mammal Stranding and Population Assessment team here at Florida Atlantic University Harbor Branch. And so we're always on call for marine mammal strandings. That's for dolphins and whales. And knock on wood, we haven't had anything this quarter, which is a good thing for our response area. And then we're also on the river and then the ocean when possible to do our photo ID surveys monthly. So I think the last time I talked to you, we were dodging thunderstorms and heat in the summer, and now we're dodging the wind.
Yeah, it's been pretty nasty out on the water with this wind. Hopefully it's going to be dying down here soon.
Yeah, I sure hope so. It makes our life difficult trying to take photographs of the dolphins' fins out there. Anything over 10 miles per hour, you just can't see the fins with the white caps. So that holds us up, and then we'll have to plan to go out and do another day. So we've been doing that. I always like to give out good news. As I mentioned in March, we disentangled a mom and calf. Both of them were entangled in fishing line, Jenna and her calf, back in March. And we can continue to see them in the river. And that's one of our objectives of our photo ID permit with NOAA is to identify each individual animal, their home range, and then their lifespan. So when we rescued them, they were down in the St. Lucie River, but they've been hanging up in Vero Beach. Our photo ID team saw them in September over by Vero Beach City Marina. So they were hanging up a little north for our area. I wouldn't say North Indian River Lagoon, but north for our area where we typically find them down in the St. Lucie area.
They kind of hang around a specific area, or do they pretty much go wherever they want?
They pretty much go wherever they want. They do have their individual home ranges, and so we'll track that. So with Jenna, she's been seen all the way up to Wabasso, all the way down to St. Lucie River. And then other animals, they'll go past Wabasso. It's just, they each just have their own little area that they travel. But, that's 20, 30 miles for Jenna moving around the river, obviously following prey.
Yeah, well, got to eat. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then our third objective is education and outreach. So we've got a few events going on. So if the public's interested, this weekend, Saturday, November 4th and 5th, some of my team members will be all the way up in Fernandina Beach. And that's for the North Atlantic Right Whale Festival. Yes, Florida does have whales in the wintertime. So I think it's the 13th or 14th annual Right Whale Festival. So we'll be up there talking to the public. So if you want to make that drive up to Fernandina Beach, you'll see our group and maybe 100 other groups up there, not necessarily rescue teams, but just organizations that love education and teaching the public about marine mammals. On November 18th, local in Fort Pierce, our team will have our marine mammal ambulance at the Indian River Science Festival, and that's packed with kids. That's a really good event. So you're welcome to head down there. That's a free event. Both these events are free. And then we also do local talks to communities. I know our snowbirds are coming back. So I'll be giving a talk in November to the moorings. And then in January, I'll be talking to the Sea Oaks residents. So if anybody would like one of our staff members to come and talk to your community, you can always go on the Facebook, you can go on Facebook and check out Harbor Branch, but you can also go on the Harbor Branch website. You want to look for the Speakers Bureau page, and there's a request sheet there. So you don't have to have dolphins and whale person come and talk to your group. You could have any scientist from Harbor Branch come and talk to your group. Yes, if you're definitely interested in talking to us or having us come, we can talk there.
Yeah, I'll be at that science fair myself on the 18th, so I'll see you there. That is a neat thing, and It's even if you live up here, it's worth going to. It's take the kids and get down there. It's
amazing.
Yeah.
We'll have our marine mammal ambulance there, so if you got kids, they could climb in it, check out the crane, how we lift up marine mammals into the back of the truck, and how we transport them. I'll have staff there talking about individual animals. If you want to ask about Jenna and her calf, we'll have some photos and talk to her about that as well. It's a really good event, very good, very packed. I believe it's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., but don't quote me on that.
So how's the general health of the dolphins that you see out there?
For now, they seem to be, like I've mentioned before, for us, it seems to be stable. This year for our home area, which again is Indian River, St. Lucie, and Martin counties, we've only had 2 dead animals. So we average up to 10, and so we're only at 2. That doesn't mean that's all that's passed away or injured or anything like that. It's just what's been reported to us. So overall, body conditioning, they seem to be doing okay in our area here.
All right. Well, Steve, thanks so much for being on the show. Appreciate the update, and look forward to seeing you at that science fair on the 18th.
Definitely. Please come up and say hi. I appreciate it.
Will do.